It was so much fun that I ended up doing a whole 3 years. Don't quote me on it being fun because I'm supposed to never ever say it. My mom actually told me never ever say it. Now I'm saying it in the interview. I enjoyed it. Like, I know that it's not like normal for somebody to say they enjoy being in prison or jail, but I enjoyed it. Imagine going to like Disneyland. Like, imagine, like, we be seeing all these men, like, on the streets or in the hood or, like, blah, blah, and they're just not accessible because there's bad out here. Why guys don't want to because there's some bad out there and they like pussy, so they ain't gonna us. But imagine these fine-ass behind bars, never able to even smell the scent of some pussy, but all they get is...
Your pussy.
Okay, cunts. And so that's honestly what made it fun for me. Like, I really, like, I milked it for all it was worth. I was only supposed to do a year and a half, but I ended up doing a whole 3 years, and I was getting down silly by the finest. Like, oh my...
Were you forced to be sober there too?
No. I was a bad bitch in prison. Like, prison was like fun bitch. I was fucking on the hottest and the most powerful in there. So yeah, they were bringing in like weed, cell phones, all that shit. And I would get a piece because my throw game is silly. So I give a nigga this neck bitch and he would give me his left organ. Like, it was silly. So no, I never went without anything. Like,
it's the ones we don't like. We make them do it all.
So you ain't like your husband?
I ain't gonna embarrass my husband even more on the internet, but he was a simp and I seen the opportunity and I took it.
Well, I'm saying what his qualities was.
I mean, for one, he accepted the fact that I have 3 kids.
So you got 3 kids too?
I have 3 children.
And a nigga supposed to come with the bag?
They supposed to come. And that's why you have to have a bag.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta take care of me and my kids.
So like, you automatically get these responsibilities?
Yes.
Stop playing.
I'm not playing.
And how many niggas doing this?
Between 2 or 3.
I'm saying, how many have you ran into in life?
Okay, so let's say I run into 100 dudes. Probably about 4 of them.
Yeah, they're about the odds.
Mm-hmm,
I fuck with that now.
Probably about 4 of them.
They're about the odds. All right.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, that's so that kind of sound like you are delusional. You just catching just a sucker born every day.
Basically.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying? A nigga that's... So you ain't never caught no nigga that's worth something doing that, though. Am I kidding?
I probably have one. See, the way this game work is you have to get with a man who ain't used to dating bad.
Would you rather have fake love that's beneficial or real love that's a liability?
Fake love that's beneficial. I'm not about to struggle with nobody.
That's cold. You have fake love. Would you rather have fake love that's an asset or real love that's a liability?
Give me the asset.
Damn, that's cold. You know, everybody probably think like that.
I'm sure they do. Especially women. We won't be taken care of.
So you can know that nigga fake you out.
Yes.
Instead of having a liability nigga. Nah, that's cold.
I don't...
What you think, Sha? What you think? Fake me out.
Yeah. I ain't no believer in struggle love, baby. We too grown for that. I ain't no believer in struggle love.
What that mean? What struggle love?
Struggle love. We ain't finna be out here broke together. Can't get bills paid. You can't wine and dine me. I'm not doing that.
Damn. So you think that's a nigga... So what we gonna get? All right, if we weren't struggling, me and you in a relationship right now, what I get?
You gonna get my time, my attention, my support, good sex.
And that's worth what?
That's worth everything. I'm going through a divorce.
What happened with that?
Basically, my husband stopped meeting my expectations.
What you mean?
So when I met him, when I met my husband, I told him what I expect from a man. The number 1 rule with being with me is you have to provide. I won't settle for anything less. So my husband ended up losing his job.
He had a job?
Yeah,
where he worked at?
He had a job. He was a manager at a warehouse.
Put the mic in so these people can hear you. He was a manager at a warehouse?
Mm-hmm. He was a manager at a warehouse.
Okay.
So he ended up losing his job. He came home and he told me. I'm like, okay, cool. All right. So a month went by. And he looked for me to pay the bills. Who paying what bills? So I was going to consider it if he gave me the money back for paying the bills. And he told me no. He felt like he shouldn't have to do that. What do you mean? When I told you, as a man, I expect you to provide. Under no circumstances will I ever touch bills as long as I got a husband. None. If you can, you can hear.
He probably happy you gone though.
I'm sure he missed me.
A headache. That would be a headache for me. Like, I know I just lost my job. What if he lied? You know, niggas do that. Like, I just lost my job, baby, to test.
But
what is he doing now?
That's childish. Like, what you testing me for? That's childish.
I'm saying to see what I got. Now I see what I got.
If you asked me to be your wife, you knew what you had.
Nah, I ain't thinking I down lose my job from the warehouse and they gonna do that.
I mean, but you knew what it was.
So,
like, you knew what it was. I told you who I was from the beginning, and you still asked me to be your wife.
Oh, you told him that if he lose his job, you gonna throw that?
I didn't tell him that, but I told him, like, you are to provide. And I told him, baby, your money is my money, and my money is my money. And so he didn't have any more money, and that was a problem for me.
What's the worst L you've ever taken?
When I was losing my virginity, I tried to use an open condom on a girl that was already open, and she kicked me out the crib. I didn't know where to get a condom from. I thought they was going to ID me at the store, so I got one I found outside. I went home, I cleaned it out, I rolled it back up. It wasn't used, though. It wasn't used. It was just open. I put it in one of them clear lunch bags, and I just kept it in my backpack, but I knew it wasn't on nobody's penis.
How do you know that?
Why would it be in the parking lot if someone actually like had it on their genitals? You know.
Wait. You basing this all off because you found it in a parking lot?
It was nothing in the condom either, and I saw the wrapper to it close by, so I'm assuming it was just open and dropped or something.
Did you put it on?
No, when she seen me taking it out of the lunch bag, I've never seen someone put their clothes on so fast. I just cleaned dirt off of it. It wasn't fluid.
Just made points the entire time we've been talking about how choreography matters. What are you talking about? In terms of choreography, that was worse than anything y'all talked about. Your way of arguing makes no sense. You talk about one thing for 30 minutes, and then it just doesn't matter when you want to make a different point. Holy crap! Who cares? You do!
Do you see why I didn't bring up the sequel?
Because you fucked in the day before.
That's a good question.
I don't like to go over 2. 3 is disgusting.
3.
You fucked 3 girls in a day?
I did that when I was
3.
3? Nah, 2. More than 2 is crazy. Yo, a guy who did 4 or 5 in a day.
Stop wearing Nike socks with shoes, bro, or a designer shoe. Even if you wear Nike socks with some Air Force Ones, just stop doing that, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I just can't see nobody wear no Nike socks with a pair of shoes, bro. Like, what are you doing? My bad. I think that's cool.
I didn't even want to come here, man. Hey, come on, man. You said this one. It ain't even like that. It ain't even like that, man. It ain't even like that. It ain't even like that. It ain't even like that. It ain't even like that.
There's no 10s at this table.
But that's your opinion.
It's not my...
It's an opinion, it's not fact.
No, but there's an objective component to beauty. If you were a 10, you would not need to wear makeup.
So are you saying to be a 10, you have to be a model? Because that's what you said.
We're talking about your looks, your physical beauty.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So by you saying that...
But you asked us what we thought about ourselves.
Your self-perception does not determine the reality or how other people see you in the world.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Do you think all women are 10s?
No.
Can you think in your mind right now of a guy who you think is unattractive?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you think of a guy who you've ever encountered who thinks he's hot shit but isn't?
Oh, yeah.
Now, what if that guy said he was a 10?
Well, then that's his opinion.
But is he wrong?
I might not agree with it.
But is he wrong?
Some other girl might think he's a 10.
Yeah.
Let's be so for real. If any of us were a 10, we'd be on Miss Universe or Miss America, whatever that pageant show is.
Black, 3,000 billionaires in a row, only 14 is black. But we got the same opportunity. Nigga, please. Sound crazy. It's 4
trying to be one then. At least let's have a fighting chance at it, Jack. He already given up.
Who gave up?
We just don't got it.
I'm right here with
talking
you.
about what we don't got. But you talking about what we don't got.
So we can know what we can't do.
But you talking about what we don't got. I'm talking about what we got right now.
I'm talking about what we don't got so we can get somewhere.
I'm not about to argue with you.
I'm talking about what we don't got so we
We could get
For
somewhere.
real, you looking for an argument in
where
it.
we
I'm
been.
just telling you
You
what
gotta
it
tell
is.
niggas where we been so we can get somewhere.
Homie,
You gotta know your past to know where you going.
One mic.
You gotta know your past to know where you going.
Sound like we on Clubhouse right now.
What we
One
saying?
mic. One mic.
Girls can't take my motherfucking mouth, bitch. My mouth is real and it's raw and it's raunchy, bitch. I'm gonna give the girls exactly what the fuck they asked for. The girls is going to know my rap. Trust me.
Welcome back to another episode of The World is Ghetto. Yes, y'all, the world has not stopped being ghetto, and this video is not no different, honey. As we all know, the podcasters, and all the microphones, a whole bunch of people are talking about banning the microphones because honestly, podcasts have its pros and cons. We have podcasts that are literally elevate your mind, help you through, and then they're just podcasts that make you dumb and dumber. Like for real, make you lose brain cells. It shows aggression towards women. There's others that people just don't even be knowing what they're talking about. They just be literally straight up just throwing shit out into social media, not even fact checking and all that stuff. So it's a whole bunch of stuff like, oh my god, people self-snitching on themselves. That's another one. Like I just can't believe y'all just gonna be out here on this podcast self-snitching on y'all ass. Next minute the police arresting y'all, showing y'all the videos and shit. Because guess what? Y'all out here doing the most. But yeah, it don't matter because guess what? Today we gonna watch all of these different situations. A lot of them are very extreme, a lot of them are crazy, but I would say this, y'all. Everyone has their own opinion, and that's why we're going to be having our opinions down in the comment section. Y'all go ahead, give your opinions as usual. Let's stay respectful. But yeah, I'm actually very, very excited for this video because it's literally exposing the new day and age and the times that we're living in. A lot of this stuff is digital now. A lot of stuff is on the internet. A lot of people have figured out, oh my god, I could just get a microphone and start monetizing myself. Yes, it's easy, you can do that, but does it add value to your life? Does it add value to others? What is going on? So without further ado, y'all, I don't want to talk too much, but I just want to say this before we get into the video. Y'all have been supporting me, y'all have been commenting, engaging, liking, subscribing. Oh my god, please do not stop. If you're new, please do not stop. Do not fall off the trail because guess what, y'all, this channel is going up. I'm already the fact that y'all really like it, yeah, that's gonna keep me on top of it. Okay, so anyway, y'all, without further ado, y'all, let's get right into this craziness.
I'll talk to a girl for 5 days, I feel nothing. I promise you, I feel nothing, and it's not a disrespect. If you tell me, I might go, oh sugar man, I haven't spoken to you, how are you, and so on and so forth, and it might get. But in terms of the process of days going by, cause I'm just living, bruv. And I'm not thinking
what's
anything
the context
negative.
though? Is it just a girl or is it somebody that
it could
you
be
had something with?
Anything.
So
that's the upgrade of a toxic tick. I'm telling you, you could be with someone and proper care about them. And I'm not saying this is great, people. I'm just saying this is the honest to God truth. My ex, for example. If my brethren told me he done something over there, fantastic. Let me know, man. How did you? I genuinely don't have an emotional attachment to it. To the point where it's getting bad.
But if somebody you know that chops,
I would encourage them. I don't care.
What, chop somebody that you was in a thing with?
I don't care. I know, and I even tested it out because I thought maybe I'm going crazy, bro. I am crazy, but just not that crazy. I'm on the it's got nothing to do with me vibe. And I don't know whether that is the toxic trait has, because of all of the bad things that have happened, I'm here, and maybe I might change, I don't know, but I can definitely tell you the upgrade from the toxicity is just literally, Chucky, we're just having a good time, baby girl. If you don't enjoy it and you don't like it no more, we could have been seeing each other 4 months and I can like you, but saying goodbye is not difficult. Take care, man. Oh, I see you're on the gram with someone else. I might even like the picture.
Let me be 100% brutally honest. How old are you?
40.
40?
Yeah.
You got a kid?
Absolutely, yeah.
No man's coming to pay your bills. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's happening.
No, I'm gonna tell you what.
Nowadays it is. It's happening, and it's been happening.
Hold on, is it happening right now?
Yes.
A man's paying 100% of your bills right now.
Well, no, he doesn't live with me, so I'm not asking for 100%. We don't live together. We just
Okay, I'm
Fuck
just
around.
telling you. All right, you just a fuck around, but I'm not attacking you. I'm just
because I
telling
want to be a fuck around because I don't want to fuck around with him like that.
Do you really want to be a fuck around?
Yeah, for him right now, absolutely. It's,
So you
it's
still
nothing
playing?
nobody in here can say to make me feel no kind of way about what I decide to do
hold
with
on,
me.
Hold on.
I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Don't take this as
Amen.
personal attacks.
I'm not.
Because we're not trying to make none of y'all feel no type of way.
Yeah.
We just giving you the honest truth as men. We're not. No, look.
From your opinion.
No, from men. Period. Because you can read the comments when the video's over, right?
Mm-hmm. But they're still not all the men in the world.
No, look. When I say when I'm speaking on the men, I mean the men you want, not just the guy that's a fuck around that you like. I don't even want to take serious. We're speaking on a guy that you want.
I don't want to take it serious because of my personal situation.
Hold on, don't cut me off.
Do you want somebody to take serious?
Eventually I do, but right now I'm not in a position
So
to
when
do
he's
that.
speaking, he's speaking on somebody that you want to take serious. He's not speaking from perspective of who you're dealing with now. So don't personalize it. He's speaking in general. When you find this person that you want to take serious, that's the position he's speaking from. He's not speaking because you got somebody to fuck around. When you find somebody that you don't want to fuck around with.
Okay, I'm gonna let him speak because
all of y'all
I promise whatever he says is not gonna apply to me. But go ahead.
It applies to you because it's your reality right now. That's how it applies.
It's been that way, CG. It's been that way.
Listen to what I'm saying. Your reality right now.
Yeah.
You don't have a man living with you. No. You don't have a man paying all your bills. That's your reality. You're speaking on a want. And then you're saying, well, I don't want it now, as if you can just go out and get it whenever you want. And men are telling you, wait a minute, y'all are being delusional because no, you can't, because we're the ones giving it to you. So even though you feel, okay, when I'm ready, because I'm not ready right now, I'm just going to go out and get it. First of all, you're 40. You're only getting older.
I don't look 40. You laughing, but I don't look 40, so that doesn't matter.
It matters.
It don't. I promise you.
You know why it matters?
Yeah. Please tell me why.
Because you don't look 40, but there's somebody who actually is not 40. And I'm going to go pay her bills because she's not 40. She doesn't have any kids.
That's you.
Let me ask you something.
That's you.
Okay, let me ask you one question. What is the benefit of him paying your bills, a 40-year-old with a kid versus a 25-year-old with no
Well,
kid?
the age has never came up, so I don't. Maybe I should ask him because the age has never.
No,
came
I know.
up.
I'm asking
But,
you.
Yeah.
So just say
I don't know. It's whatever he has the ability to do. If he wants to go pay, if he wants to pay whatever I ask him to pay, and then he's paying a 25-year-old's bills too.
No,
that's
you're
none of my business.
No, you're missing the question. I said because you said you could go get it, right? Like, okay,
Well, it's already there. I just choose not to flip the coin because of my personal. I'm giving all my attention to my daughter right now. I don't have it to give to a man.
Right. So
that's
that's
what I'm
why
saying.
he's not going to pick you. I'm not paying your bills and you can't give me all your
That's
attention.
fine. He's okay.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, but she's saying when I'm ready, I'm going to go
happen
get it.
when her daughter grows up and like live her own life and find her own husband or something like that? Then who's going to be sitting there? What man's going to be like a shelf item and just going to be sitting there waiting on you to make your decision?
No, he probably won't.
Not the men that
Hold
you
on,
want.
I'm gonna be realistic. He probably, the guy that we're speaking of,
You know what
he
I'm saying?
probably won't be waiting, right? And I don't expect him to. I understand. Who the fuck do I think I
That's
am?
what I'm
You
just
just
saying.
don't sit and
Nobody
wait
has
for
a
me.
shelf life, yeah.
But I just I want to be clear though that because you guys have your opinions and then you know the statistics and all that, but there are still those certain guys that don't go by that same thing.
Let me tell you,
promise you.
those are the guys you don't see. This is the insanity with women. This is the insanity.
Why am I
right?
insane?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because men will sit here and tell you this is how we think. You guys will say, no, it's not. This is how you think. But you're a woman telling men
how they think.
how we think. We're literally telling you this is how we think.
I never disputed how you think.
But all of y'all
All men are the same?
No.
They're all the same.
For the most part,
No.
yes.
No.
So why do we need all y'all? We just need one.
Let me tell you.
For the most part, yes.
I
We're
feel
more
like,
similar than we are.
There is a difference from West Coast to men that's born in the South.
Yes.
So you different.
Yeah, and
You
East
talking?
Coast.
No, seriously. You talking South? You talking very well mannered.
So we're talking about
You're talking characteristics.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I am.
Not how we pick our lifestyles. The way we pick women.
But none of y'all the
is,
same.
is,
I feel
similar.
like every man has their own
mind.
Oh, you're saying it's easy. Men are always gonna pick the easier thing for them.
No, yes, we don't want.
That's
not easy. Not easy.
Men are always gonna pick what's easy for them. So you having a daughter and spending time with your daughter,
it's not gonna make them
that's
choose
too
me.
difficult for them.
But mind you,
so they gonna pick a 25-year-old.
But mind you, in the last 2 years of a couple of guys that I've dated have asked me to have their baby because they see how I raise my kids.
So I'm just gonna say this.
That's not I'm not. Promise that's not cap.
You probably ain't even gotta sleep with them. They just know how you.
I know you've been on the Bang Bus fan bus. I have as well. I did an interview. I didn't have on the fan bus. How was your experience?
Wait, you did have sex on the fan bus?
I didn't. I didn't get the chance to. No.
Oh, okay.
How was your experience?
It was good.
The first time or the second time?
First time was better than the second time.
Why is that? Different women?
No, they added some other in there, and he ain't know what he was doing, so it took more time than it was supposed to take. And yeah.
Why is it there's a time constraint?
No, there's not, but scenes should be quick, like boom, 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 boom. And it wasn't like that with the other person that I was filming with.
Constraint?
No, there's not, but scenes should be quick, like boom, 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 boom. And it wasn't like that with the other person that I was filming with.
I know you've been on the fan.
When I first got married,
kids?
2 by my wife.
Why you say it that way?
You know why?
2 by.
I'm overcoming. I'm overcoming this adversity.
You have 2 by your wife, which means you got some other ones.
I have 1 more.
How old is that 1 more?
He is turning 2 in December. Exceeding, excelling, and overcoming. I'm surviving it.
Tell me how you're exceeding, excelling.
As a husband?
As a husband.
I caught myself sending her just like three random hearts. And I said to myself, oh, let me see how long I could go on with this heart. Like every day I'ma add an extra heart. Long story short, I messed up, right? Went 21 days. I don't know about you, boy. I felt good about 21 hearts, like straight.
This man cheated on his wife, got the other woman pregnant, and one of the steps to rebuild the trust in a relationship, he adding emojis to each text every day. You're not supposed to rebuild her trust that you ain't gonna touch other women. This man, he dead serious. He said I made it 21 days. He talking about I made it 21 days. He didn't even give her a full month. He couldn't even make it to February, the shortest month in the year. He only went 21.
Your best answer was sending a heart with a
No, I'm giving
every day.
I'm giving tactics.
And it only lasted for 21 days.
You do have men who have daughters who set the standard very high.
That's true.
I've seen this with my own eyes, and I'd be like,
tell me about
girl,
it.
I ain't had no daddy, so I ain't talking about me, y'all. But
I'm talking about what you've seen.
I've seen they daddies be setting the standard high, and they daddies will tell you don't mess with no guy who can't do nothing for you. You can't call on him for nothing. All he want to do is put you.
Well, that's
with
no. I agree, because that's different.
But you growing up like that, and your daddy has always been there for you, and you've been accustomed to, I call my dad when I need this. What does that teach your daughter?
Yeah.
And when she get older, when it comes down to these men, if a man can't do nothing for me and I can't count on him, I can't call him for nothing, what I'm doing with you?
Yeah, that makes sense.
You get what I'm saying?
It is some chicks out here like that, and they be spoiled rotten.
They be spoiled rotten.
Yeah.
That's what they be saying. Beware of
with try to keep looking at me like I'm telling you something dumb, or you keep trying to sit there and put your eyes down and try to do all this little weird shit, Nemo. What's wrong with you?
Nemo?
You remind me of a little fish.
I like Finding Nemo.
A little fish.
I like Finding Nemo.
I was being honest. Do not I see you, Drew. You remind me of a little fish. That's why I called you that.
Swimming out into the
You're a
open
little fish,
sea.
but you want to be in a big pond, baby, and maybe you're not ready for that just yet. You might look. The realest game I can give you. Reevaluate yourself sometimes. I've had to do it, mama. Even if it breaks you down. It's broken me down. You ain't nothing different. You ain't nobody different.
And what makes you think I haven't done the same?
Because you sitting right here looking at me in my fucking face, bullshitting me. I see it in your face. You got a shitty ass way about you. You like to just kind of like mosey along, you know what I'm saying? And think that shit's gonna work for you because everybody got the wool pulled over their eyes. See, you try to sit there and you try to do hoodwinks to people. You try to hoodwink them. oh well, you know, let me tell them what I think they want to hear.
Of course.
Let me tell them what I think they want to hear, and maybe they'll accept it. And if they don't accept it, it'll make them look weird. No, you look weird already because you haven't accepted the fact that you fucked up, officially, professionally, and mentally. You have fucked up in your choices. So when you can start accepting that, I promise you, mama, you will start to grow. You won't stay down forever. You will not stay down forever, and it won't matter what anybody says at that point, because guess what? You have outgrew them at that point. So who's gonna fuck with you at that point? It's levels to this shit. Get off level 1, and maybe you can get to level 2. Get off of trying to always look to blame the next person. I used to be like that for a long time. I used to think it was cool to blame the next person because I'm dealing with them in certain situations. But then I had to start really like looking at it like, damn, when do I start blaming myself? For real. As much as it fucked with me because I was very prideful. I get it, you're very prideful. You want to blame the next person. I get it, I've been there.
If you say so.
If I say so. No, I know so.
Okay.
I see it in your eyes. I've looked like that before.
Okay.
Just trying to get through it.
Okay.
She's not really receptive, man. Like,
not at all.
No, like at all.
Not at all. And I'm really trying to like give the game to it. Like, hey, I just want to see you. Like, you got to start to like, we got to do it for us first.
Of course.
To make it. But you want to be a maggot about it.
Okay.
That be the problem.
Okay.
Man.
Wait, how is this, right?
Go ahead and ask another question. And you know what? We will respectfully.
Of course.
We will respectfully not waste any more of your time. Because I feel like we're probably wasting your time at this point, correct?
However you feel.
Right. Go ahead and ask a question, Church.
If you're 28 years old, right?
Yeah.
Probably broke and not doing well, you feel me, like with a shit name. Why not be receptive to a man who females come and pay for some game?
Right.
Beg for some game. And you're getting like an hour of this man's time to just have enough game.
I'm also not broke, thank you.
I'm like, come on, bro. Like, you're broke, baby.
You walked up the block, you were high.
Yeah, bro, like, you're broke, baby.
We
Come
knew.
on now.
Uber
So what?
to
The
get
Uber
here.
would have stayed with you. He didn't stay with you, he left you. We no longer, I'm going to tell you this.
Okay.
We no longer wish to speak to you. And I'm going to tell you this,
No
baby.
problem.
Hey, and it's not a problem at all. We love you, baby, and we wish you the
No,
best.
you do not.
The Shark Tank. No. Like you've been paying it for 15 years, and you haven't.
15 years?
Yeah, that's like you want to. Because, baby, this is what I like.
So you
I
haven't
like to be able to
retired.
make bitches
So you
like you
didn't
and make you
retire.
better. And make you better.
What are you gonna make me
'Cause you ain't
better at? What are you gonna make me better at?
yet, baby.
What are you gonna make me
Everything
better
that
at?
you haven't
Might as well
been
be better at.
Everything you haven't been doing.
Like
Everything
what?
you haven't
Like
been doing,
what?
baby.
Like what? What did I do?
Playing in the streets,
The
and you
only
gonna
thing
get
I haven't
yourself
done.
hurt. You gonna get yourself
What?
hurt.
Who's gonna hurt
Playing
me?
with these
Who's
people.
gonna hurt me?
Stop playing
Who's
with these
gonna
people.
hurt
You gonna
me?
get yourself hurt.
Who's
You
gonna
know
hurt
it.
me?
You know. I don't want to see you.
Is the most accepted lie in society.
So reshaping your body and like working out and giving yourself tone muscles, that's also changing your appearance.
Conflating exercising and getting fit to makeup, something that can be put on and removed.
Couldn't you compare your beard to makeup since it hides your jawline?
That's true. Yeah, that is true.
So you're comparing a beard to makeup?
Not directly. I'm not saying they're the same thing. I'm just saying you probably having that beard makes you a little bit more flattering looking in the same way that makeup might make a woman look more flattering.
I sort of see what you're saying. Certainly some men, the beard can help shape the jawline a bit. You know, you said that men lie about their height on dating apps. And I said, well, I think women lie more, and that's through makeup and through filters.
Built every single man up that I've ever been with, baby. All right. When they leave me, they're in a much better position than when they got. A woman's value that she adds to a man is something that you cannot even put a price on, baby. It is something that you cannot even look at the amount, because guess what? What we're doing is we're elevating you and we're growing you in a way that you could not even imagine.
The very last man you was with, how long was that relationship?
3.5 years.
When you met him, was he a millionaire?
No.
When you left him, was he a millionaire? No. You ain't made nobody nothing. A lot of these women talk about what they could do for a man and how good they are. Y'all ain't made nobody
Just because
nothing.
you didn't make someone a millionaire doesn't mean you didn't make them nothing. I know you're smarter than that.
Pause. Let me get it out. You didn't make him nothing. Let me just say this, ladies, before we get to this list. A lot of y'all have an overinflated ego. You not bringing nothing to the table but problems, attitude, and tarnished and zesty.
I don't
so
know
check your attitude. No, check your attitude, because y'all are not all that. Now, with that being said, let me finish this list.
I think you're a cloud chaser, right?
And I think you're a goofy.
Yeah, bro. I think you're a cloud chaser. You feel me? Like, yo,
you standing behind this shit. You calling me a cloud chaser and you standing behind this shit. I'm showing you this shit.
No, right.
I don't want you to be on my side, bro. But stop,
Stop. I think you're a cloud chaser.
It's like you in the game.
No, he was cloud chasing off
Man,
Kevo.
shut up. I just said let the man talk.
What'd you say, Kevo?
Bro, suck my bro. That's a
hey, stop playing before I smack the shit out you.
Do it.
Hey, no.
You have been dating your girl for however long, 5 years. You take her to Turks and Caicos. You open up her phone and you've seen something from 10 years ago. You're calling it off.
Yeah.
Like dead ass.
Yeah. Let me ask you another question then. One more time. Another dream scenario to make sure this all makes sense. Let's say you go to a fortune teller. That man of your dreams, you find out 5 years from now, he's gonna be broke. No ability to provide security for
alcoholic.
You. He's gonna become an alcoholic. Would you stay with him now that you're armed with this information?
No.
Fantastic. Women are interested in a man's future. A man is interested in a woman's past.
Gotcha, bitch.
So that's the difference. We are completely opposite in the way we view the opposite gender, the way we view sex, the way we view relationships. There's a masculine and a feminine. There are things that men can do that women can't, and vice versa.
Who are you? I'm Lil
Who
Kelpie.
are you? No
Kelpie
one
the
knows
pimp.
you.
Kelpie the motherfucking
Kelpie the
pimp.
clown.
You
Fuck
ain't
outta
gotta
here.
know who I am,
Fuck
bro.
outta here.
Fucking Ben Franklin knows who I am, bitch.
Fuck outta here.
He knows who the fuck I am. I'm
You
getting
said
money
what?
every day. I said
You
Ben
said-
Franklin knows who the fuck I am, bitch.
Who you calling a
Ben
bitch,
Franklin.
though?
I'm calling you a bitch.
And I got spit on and then smacked up. But it's real simple as to what happened, you know what I'm saying? I got beat. I said something that got me beat, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't really that hard to decipher or read between the lines on that.
What do you do?
I write stories.
What do you do?
I write stories.
What's that jacket?
What you mean, Sean
What's the
John?
shirt under you?
What you mean? It's a pretty little
What's
thing.
the earrings that you got on?
What you mean?
What's the earrings that you got on?
I don't remember.
What's the shoes that you got on?
Oh, 'cause
respect me.
you in a-
Let me tell you something.
I respect you.
I'm on a whole nother level. Don't do
Okay,
that. Don't do that.
okay.
Sweetheart, this is not
Okay.
it. This not junior high school.
Okay.
I'm in a big league.
Okay.
I'm in a big league.
No.
I'm
Look,
in a big
I'm
league.
gonna
Let me tell you something.
No,
Let me let you know something. Let me let you know something. Let me let you know something. I'm in a big league.
Right.
Listen, let me tell you something. Right. I'm really rich. I'm not your rich.
Right.
Or what you look at is rich.
Right. No.
Really rich. You get what I'm saying to you?
Okay.
I'm in a big league.
How much money you made off your OnlyFans so far?
$800. And I never
$800.
posted.
Wow.
I've never posted on there.
And you've never posted.
Never posted.
$800.
$800. I've only been here for 3 weeks.
$800.
I literally I'm only gained like 1,000 followers. So therefore, that's a come.
Hey, you keep looking up over there. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
God.
Because because it's just your face.
Because like
that
we
shit bothers
don't
the
got
fuck
money like
out
you,
me.
my dude. Like that's good money.
But you can get it like me.
That's something.
You can get it if you listen, dumb.
And then talk about that situation. This guy, if y'all don't know his name, I don't know what his name, Sharp or Sharpie. I think his name Sharpie. Yes, Sharpie. He be so aggressive to these girls, y'all. I don't even know how. I don't understand how y'all just sit there. Like, even other females, like, y'all watching another female get shouted at and not even coming to her defense. This man is usually taking his aggression on women. Yeah, we need to investigate this Sharpie dude, because guess what? This guy is always taking his aggression on women. I'm talking about like, oh my God, like he gives sassy. It's like his content is surrounded about talking shit to women. I'm talking about like he's straight up in your face talking all types of shit. Baby, if it's me, there's no way. It's like, yeah, it's like being on the Jocelyn's cabaret. Baby, there's no way I would even last like even a couple of minutes with Jocelyn talking to me in my face like that. I swear to God, I would have left. Like, I don't give a fuck how much he's paying you guys. Bro, y'all be doing the most. Even this podcast is like, this dude Sharpie up in here shouting at the girl because of her face. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you with my expressions? I can do whatever the fuck I want. Like, it's your motherfucking podcast, but I got 2 legs I can leave. You're not gonna talk to me like, who are you, sussy ass man? But he don't be keeping this energy when it comes to men. I swear to God, y'all go watch some of, I don't even know. I think his podcast was like, I think it ended or something. I don't know. Y'all might need to educate me on that guy, but I don't be liking him because every time I see a clip of that dude, he's always literally dumping his aggression on women, calling them out their name. Oh my God, like go sit your little sassy ass somewhere, because baby, you're not gonna do that with me, period. I don't know how y'all do it, but let's keep going.
I got way more than 500 to come here.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
No, you didn't.
All right.
Don't pick your nose. That's nasty.
I wasn't. I was itching it.
You're picking it.
That was
still borderline picking.
Stop pocket watching me. How about that?
I was
Don't pocket watch a
nasty
woman.
watching.
Don't pocket watch a woman.
I was nasty watching.
Right before I just went like this.
Nasty watching.
Bro, you so corny. You brought my name up so many times. I don't know if that. Nah.
Your name came up.
You
Your
brought my
name
name up.
trash as
You brought my name up. You. My name up. You brought my name up. You brought my name up every single time. I don't know if you having dreams or nightmares about me. Yeah, your shit must be wet or something, because you done mentioned my name so many times. You done brought my name up the other day with the blonde that was here when she was saying, "Who's Blue Jasmine? Who's Blue Jasmine?" And you was the one that said Jasmine. No, you brought me up, babe. Ain't nobody bring me up. She didn't even know who I was.
All right, we'll pass that one. Name another time.
You brought me up when you was with that boy that had the little curly hair with the other blonde that was sitting next to him. Y'all was talking about me too. When Selena Powell was sitting up here, y'all was talking about me too. When Chinese Kitty.
Well, you're disrespecting me by having your whole body exposed to the world. Big facts.
How?
What do you mean how?
What?
Your body is sacred to me, correct?
I feel like that's subjective.
My body, yeah, I feel like that every man don't feel the same way.
What about your father? Would he care if your mother was out there with the share, nipples out and ass out?
My dad got a dress made for my mother, and it's like a gold chain dress, and she's worn it with him before, and he wants to show his woman off.
A few moments later.
Call your father to ask him that question.
I'll call him right now. Papa, question. I'm on the podcast. So if mommy was outside and she had on like a sheer top or like a sheer dress, do you feel like you have a say in what mommy should be wearing?
Yes, I do have a say, because you're not walking out anyway with me. Two, she would be really popular with the guys if she had an outfit like that on.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
They don't pop you.
Look, they like
That's
you.
That's how you go, Pops. That's how you go, Pops. That's how you go.
Yeah, I didn't know who I was with. I got raped by a cop for sure.
Wait, what? How does that happen?
I had a cop that used to be a sugar daddy, and he brought me and my friend whippets, and I fell asleep and I woke up to him inside of me, because he was just supposed to bring the whippets and leave. I even offered him money just so he would like go or whatever, but I woke up and I wasn't doing good.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. So what do you do when you like awaken to that? And had you previously slept with him or no?
No. Yeah, he was just a sugar daddy. He would just FaceTime me, send me stuff, but I was so desperate for whippets, I was just asking anybody for money. I didn't care. And I kind of knew he was like off a little bit, but I wanted the whippets so bad I would do anything for them. But yeah, I woke up to that, and I'm already desensitized to sex. It doesn't do anything to me, so I don't really care. But that was a hard one.
Wow, sounds like it.
Yeah, but I'm stronger than ever now.
Name, age, and where you from?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'm Shelly. A lady never tells her age, but I will say I'm 39, but I don't look your typical 39, so I'm proud of that.
Shelly.
Yes.
You look 39. It's okay though.
Like he's really coming at me because you was at Sharp's house and you saw what it really was.
No, I was there while you was getting fucked. What are you talking about?
No.
Like, what are you talking about?
You saw that we were friends in real life, and it's like, bro, stop trying to be funny.
Bitch,
I'm not
said you was thirsty for
I'm not
shit.
thirsty.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not thirsty.
You making yourself look like a fucking clown.
Not at all.
That's the fuck
Not
you
at all.
are.
Not
And you keep
at
trying to
all.
drag me, hey, Sharp.
Sweetie, you was
Come on,
sending me
jump
flowers.
on. Yeah,
You was eating my pussy and sending me flowers. Stop it. What are you talking about? You was sending me flowers. I'm thirsty. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
I'm not
Roses.
We're dying when we fall
You was sending me flowers. Stop it. Bro, can we move on, please?
How do you feel about Adam 22 banning you from No Jumper?
He can't ban nothing, folks. I'm bigger than him, gang. On King David, that little platform he got, I'm bigger than that. On BD, I was lit before I was on that. On King David, you banned from Chicago. If I'm banned from No Jumper, you banned from Chicago. You can't come back to the rack.
Well, nah, he ain't banned from Chicago because we want him to come,
You want him to come here?
Yeah.
All right, let him come here on King David. Let him come here. You getting too cocky, for motherfucker. Pull up. I'm telling you, gang, motherfucker, get up with you, gang. On King David. I know where you work at, gang. Like, on King, I know where you work at. On BD. On the guys. Like, motherfucker, come pull up on you, gang. All that shit you be talking, though, like, he be talking too much. Come on, gang. He'll my mama, my homies, but it's like.
Hold on, he said he'll your mama?
Yeah.
And he said he'll your homies?
Nah, he what? Talk about fast on King Day. He say, My dead homies type shit.
Oh, okay. He say he banned you because you said you was gonna slap the shit out of him.
So at the end, he said, fuck my mom on game. Okay, David, I'll slap the shit out of this dude on video. He took it too far. He took it too personal, gang. He don't want me to be his wife. He know what's going on. He know I'm gonna get behind that on King David. Lena gonna let me plug.
On the left you rock, you know why? Because if me and you go at it, somebody gonna die. On my soul. And your cousin, I know your cousin in jail. It's more to it. It's more to it. That's why I let you rock. So leave it alone. Yes, sir. On my soul. Hey, yo, listen, y'all. I've been doing this shit for 4 years, y'all. I've been talking shit to everybody who has ever put a hand.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh!
Wait, the smoke detector or something?
I don't know. We'll be smoking in here all day. God damn it.
Oh, it's the beeping on the gang. Hey, get the charger. Nah, my ankle monitor. Cool, brother. Like,
Alpha male podcast culture is getting kind of redundant and toxic.
So I'll say this, right? Women always told men to speak your feelings.
Yes.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah.
You're holding it all in. Then they go, okay, buy this mic, turn the camera on, and they start talking.
Yeah.
Now it's an issue.
Well, every podcast has that guy. Like, I know that guy.
I get it, right? I get it, right? But here's the thing. There's The View, Wendy Williams. Okay. There's so many female talk shows where they talk, and I don't mind it. Talk. I don't mind their talking points. But here's the thing. I think now, men are basically watching these podcasts going, damn, I feel you. I feel like I don't know who this guy is talking, but I relate to him so much. You know what? I'm gonna start my own where I can vent about how I feel.
sure you won. Honestly, fuck you and your show.
Okay, then get the fuck out of here.
I will get the fuck out of here. It's given you ain't get pussy until you was 20 something years old.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
It was actually 18. You should watch the show and figure it out. But anyway, go ahead. Fuck out of here. You look like a clown.
Who looks like a clown?
You. Get out
I'm
of here.
not even better than any bitch you ever been with. Look at you. Look at you. You run a show on literally.
You look wild right now with 13,000 people watching.
I don't give a fuck. You run a show debating about and with women. What does that say about you? Pussy ass nigga.
You look like you look fucking clown. Get out of here.
I'm a clown.
Yes, you are. You look wild right now.
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Fuck, you'll do what?
Now,
You'll do what?
You heard me.
You'll do what? Get it, shut up.
You heard me.
Yo.
Loud and clear, my nigga.
Okay, bring him back. Get him, bring him back. Bring him back.
I won't be tonight.
And I don't miss. Yup, do it. Brad, try me again. Do it. Fantastic. I don't miss, bitch.
Yes, y'all. Now this is what I like to see. That woman literally was standing for herself and she left that guy. That's another dude, by the way. That's another ridiculous ass dude. Like, always aggressive, always trauma dumping, always freaking shouting and doing dumb as shit. But you not gonna talk. It's some females you can talk to like that, and it's some you just can't. Like, we're not even gonna be in the same room. There's no way I would even pull up to your podcast because I would have already known what type of dude it is. Because 9 times out of 10, if y'all be watching these guys aggressive ass podcasts, fighting, talking shit to women, putting down women, especially the putting down, oh my god, it's like, damn, do you want to be a woman? What is this? Like, what is this? Whoa, but like, on some real shit, I like when females, even males, when some males that stand up for themselves in this crazy ass podcast, because what you're not gonna do is make me look bad. And then there's other situations with a whole room full of men, like that room, like you seen, like it's a whole bunch of men there, like honestly, but there's always no one who can, like, I feel like women don't even feel safe no more, because if you can't even come to my rescue, like in the times I was growing at, like, bro, like niggas would really come and support, jump in. Like, if it's a nigga trying to hit a woman, like, no, baby, listen, the man, at least the real man gonna stand up for a woman. But these days, honey, women feel so annoyed. Like, it would be a full room, a room full of men, and one man is going like at it with a woman, and all the men just gonna be there like ain't saying nothing. Like, what type of wait, have the tables turned? like, have the days changed? Like, are the times changing? Like, where women are not getting like support or nothing? Like, or where like other men just gonna sit back, take her camera, record you? That's the best they can do. Like, they don't even help. Like, what the fuck? But I be feeling like men like those who don't stand up for these other women in such and such situations, I be feeling like they be scared of the man who is actually putting out that aggression. Because baby, well, you is you scared of this nigga or not? Is you gonna check him or not? Because sometimes, you know, some battles when it comes to women, we can't really go head on head with a man. So if another man comes and steps in, maybe that situation can be de-escalated. But you know, when it gets that back and forth sometimes with a woman and a man, that's why you get to people like some women be feeling like, okay, I can hit him because, you know, that's the type of whatever that they're being feeling, that they feel like they can defend themselves. But then sadly, you can find niggas who will not take shit like that and knock your ass down straight the fuck off. So it's like, in situations like that, I would say as a woman, just pull yourself out. Like, pull yourself up out of there. Pull yourself out. If you gotta defend yourself in the most classy way. Live there. I understand emotions sometimes you can't really like tell what how your emotions gonna play out, but like some people can, if you really have your emotions in line, if you have self-control, if you can do all that. Some people are really good at mastering the emotions. So I would say if you're good at mastering your emotions in a situation like that, honey, live with your goddamn dignity. Don't let no man talk to you like that. Okay, you feel me? Don't let no man call you out your name. Shit, that's some lame ass shit. And if you're a man out here calling women out their name, that's out of line. And if you're a woman out here calling this man out their name, that's not cool too. It goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, it goes both ways. Like, anyway, let's keep going.
I got robbed by a Hispanic man. I got stabbed in my ass on the blade. All types of stuff. All types of shit didn't happen. But it's like, shit, I'm still here. I just look at it as a lesson learned on what to do and what not to do. How often are you out there every night working? Yeah, I work daytime, so I don't really like playing nighttime. Be cold.
And how many guys will you pick up in a day?
Depends on the day. It honestly depends on the day and how they feeling, how they papers looking, how they checks looking. Really though.
But on average, it's what?
Cool, 8 to 10.
8 to 10 guys a night.
Mm-hmm.
And how many days a week?
Shit, pretty much 7 unless I'm going out with friends or something.
60, 70 guys a week.
Pretty much, yeah. Coochie's still tight though.
And you've been doing this how many years?
Since I was 14, so 3.
Your body count's got to be high.
Mm-hmm.
What's the upside and downside of that?
The upside, my coochie cat's still tight. The downside, it's not really no downside. I get paid for what I do. Bitches lay on their back for free and don't get nothing but a 4 for 4 from Wendy's.
Do you still believe in love?
Later on in life. Later on in life.
I think you'll be. You're gonna have hustler in your blood so thick that it's not gonna be easy for you to break out. Are you addicted to this life?
I'm gonna smoke my dead dad. Before he passed, he told me and my mom what he would like us to do with his ashes. And at first my mom was a little bit hesitant because she thought this is kind of hippie, people are gonna judge us. But as time's gone on, and it's been 5 years now, we just really think that it's the right time to do what Dad wanted and to honor him the way he wanted. So years ago, he told me and my mom that he would like us to take his ashes, mix it in with some soil, and grow a marijuana plant and smoke him. And I told you he was a rebel. And I actually have footage of us doing this together.
Maybe one more for good.
Would you feel comfortable if your father was watching your OnlyFans and subscribing to it?
Probably not, no.
You would not feel comfortable, and I'll tell you why. That's because in your heart of hearts, in your soul, if you still got one, you know it's wrong. That's your work. In my work, if my mother consumed my work, I'd be thankful and pleased that she took an interest in my work and supported my work. If she bought my products, I'd be thankful. If your mother or father bought your products, you'd be disgusted and ashamed because you know what you're doing is wrong and the product of what you're doing is bad.
I had to step in and talk about that situation. That guy, I love podcasts like that. Like sometimes some women have been through a whole bunch of stuff, don't have daddies in their life. So having a male figure like that coming out of a podcast and literally laying down like facts and helping women and just giving y'all a food for thought, because you know what I'm saying, like I like constructive stuff like that can help females, not just making females look so bad out here, like making it normal to just, you know, sell yourself and do this and that. So I love men like that when they come in and they step into a group of women and let them know like, yo, your dad's not gonna like that with your dad, because that's how I be feeling, bro. There's no goddamn way I'm opening no goddamn OnlyFans for shit. The first thing I be thinking about, my nigga, is who gonna be seeing this shit. Don't even be thinking about strangers, because fuck them strangers. You be thinking about family. You be thinking about cousins, uncles, aunties. Baby, ain't nobody got time for that. So you need people like that to come and tell you, because in such a situation, some females really don't care, haven't had that figure in their life, really don't know any other way. And there's also other women who come in and literally tell other women like, yo, I didn't have to sell my body to get where you are. I understand it's hard out here, but you don't have to. Because guess what? That's constructed. That could literally help a woman know that, yo, I really do have self-worth. I can just walk in my path. I have a purpose. I can make shit happen without having to disgrace myself. Like, now, those are the types of podcasts that I'll be liking, because, baby, they really help humanity instead of killing humanity. Period. Now let's keep moving.
Go in the bathroom. I go in the bathroom and he was like, no. We're gonna get a friend. I'm like, alright, let me go get my friend. Bring my friend. Go in the bathroom. I give him the Glock 3000. Couldn't get that nut out. Friend, you gotta tap in with me. She gets in the Glock. He's not coming after like 2 hours, bro. Like, bro, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this dick? Why can't I get the cum out? Why can't I get the cum?
35 guys. Okay.
Whew. Oh Lord.
Impressive isn't judged for
Anybody else need a shot of this?
I feel like because they put in that work and because they are physically exhausted and tired, that we enjoyed it. It would be like if you painted the whole house.
Get the fuck
if I
out of
asked you
here.
to paint the whole house green and you picked a different color green that I didn't necessarily like, you still did the job, but you didn't do what I really wanted you to. But because you're tired, you feel like I should be really appreciative of all this work.
You seen
but
me
I didn't like the fucking house.
You seen me open up the paint. You seen me put the
I seen
first,
you. I was
first layer
there.
on, and you didn't say shit.
Yeah.
So now I did the whole house, and then
Because you already went to
afterwards,
Lowe's and I
when
felt like
you
you'd be
mad,
disappointed.
Wow, so
3
it's
years
your
later.
fault.
That's why people be so like shocked when you come back and say
It wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
I'm saying that a lot of women may feel that your ego is tied to your sex, and they're not having a pleasurable.
You know what I feel like, that this conversation is so much more about being right than being better, because I think that house analogy was amazing. Do you know my number one podcast episode is the submissive woman episode, and that continues to go viral in male communities because men are like, this is the woman that I want. So when we hear perpetually and we're told you want to feel like the man, you want to feel like you're in charge, you want to feel like you're in control, and then the onus is put back on us to have these hard conversations and start them, where she's just giving you the keys and saying, look, what you're doing may be effort in the wrong direction. There's an easy fix here. Before you go to Lowe's, ask me what paint color I want.
Just ask me. Let's go together.
But you might have to invite her into the conversation.
You shot a scene and wished that you would have canceled it after it was finished.
Yeah, public disgrace. For King.
Immediately after you finished, you was like, I wish I didn't do that.
I had just broken up with a woman that I was in a DS relationship with, and I was not in a mental state to be shooting that scene. They fed me an entire bottle of Jack Daniels before that scene. I was blacked out. They put my head in a box, and I have no idea what happened that entire scene.
And it's documented?
It's all
And you never went and watched it?
I've watched pieces of it, and a lot of people still say it's their favorite scene of me, but I really don't have much recollection of it.
Were you awake?
barely. But then, of course, afterwards, they make you film this, like, you know, I consented to this. It was all great kind of thing. And I was so out of it that I was like, yeah, sure,
a whole
whatever.
bottle of Jack Daniels. I'm a 230-pound man, and I could not drink a whole bottle.
Yeah,
of
I was gone. And,
I'm sure you were.
Yeah, that was
Hospital.
a really tough day. I locked myself in the kink armory that night. I was almost suicidal that night. I mean, it was a really horrific experience.
And public disgrace. What is that like? What is that content?
They're no longer shooting because of probably all of the experiences of people.
Is the content still out there?
The content is still out there.
Wow. You never tried to get it to? Oh, you can't because you don't own the.
This happened this year. You're not even gonna believe this, bro. This girl, I think she just graduated college. Out of college, she was going to be working at Microsoft soon.
Damn, that's crazy.
Right? So her life was looking hella good. She ends up taking a trip with one of her homegirls to Germany. So they go to Germany and they're just going out there, you know, just as tourists and just to see what's good with everything. This guy, random German dude that's out there. Dude's like, oh, okay, well, yeah, but I mean, I know like everywhere out here. You know what I mean? Like if you guys want to see like a cool spot, and they're like, oh, okay, like let's go see what's good with it. He takes the girls to this like bridge, right? And they're just like kind of looking at the stuff, everything like that. While they're all just chilling, looking at the site, he tries to SA the girl, the 21-year-old, because it's her and her friend. Her friend's 22. Her homegirl is like grabbing the and like hitting him and trying to stop him and stuff. He's getting so frustrated of like, like she's not letting me do it. He throws both of these girls off the bridge, a 615-foot cliff, bro. Off of, and I'm telling you right now, bro, the craziest shit.
That you do, white boy.
That's a bit racist.
Oh my god, no, you're one of those.
I mean,
Here's why. How can you be racist against? Then I'm also half white, so like, how can I be racist against you? It's not like you ever have to experience any type of persecution because of your race. You're not going to be profiled.
But what
if he said that towards
but you, so you don't,
Because,
you don't, hold on. You don't think you can be racist towards someone who's white?
No, I don't, because you've never experienced racism in history.
White people haven't experienced racism.
One of the experiences.
What's your definition of racism?
I'd say basically like the persecution in any type of way that leads to the downfall of just like someone's life. Like it's always going to affect my life. I can't take off my skin color. As a black woman, like you ask me why you can't say that to me, and I can tell you because my race will forever affect me. A cop can see me and profile me and stereotypes of a black woman that I'm fat.